Crafty fam, what's going on? I have a brand new, completely free resource that I am so excited to share with you, and it is called the 5-Step Cricut Quickstart. And essentially what this is a free mini course for complete Cricut beginners. I'm so excited to tell you more about this because I've been working on it behind the scenes for the last couple of months, and I hope it's going to empower and inspire you to start crafting with your Cricut if your Cricut is still in the box, or if you're brand new to Cricut and you're not really sure where to start. This course is going to walk you all the way through that. So let's talk a little bit more about the course and what's included with this free mini course. And by the way, this link is over on my website. It's diyalex.com/quickstart. I will also put the link to this down in the description of this video, but you can click on any of the purple buttons to enter your name and email, and that's all you have to do to get access to this completely free course. So basically with this course, what I wanted to help you do was skip the learning curve so that you know exactly where to begin learning with your Cricut machine. Because I remember firsthand being so excited, but also kind of overwhelmed with all the possibilities, all the things I saw online when I got my Cricut back in 2017. So the goal for this is just to reduce that overwhelm, to give you an exact roadmap to know where to start. So these are the 5 lessons that I'm going to walk you through over the course of the Cricut Quickstart. The first one is a little bit of an introduction to me in case you don't know me already, as well as the Cricut Scientist mindset. So the Cricut Scientist mindset is something that I developed, and the only other place that I talk about it is in my full online course, Cricut Chemistry. So even if you're not a total Cricut beginner, it's probably worth signing up for the free course just for this free lesson. And basically what this is it's a perspective that I wish I had when I started crafting with my Cricut. And I'll leave it at that because I explain more of it in the video, but it's the way that I wish I would have thought about Cricut crafting as I began my journey as a Cricut crafter and as a recovering perfectionist. I was not recovering back then, and I made my life a whole lot harder just on the way that I thought about Cricut crafting. So anyway, go listen to that first lesson because I think it's a really good one. The next lesson that I walk you through is Cricut terms explained. So I take a lot of the words that I think sound a little bit like gibberish outside of the Cricut crafting world, and I walk you through the definition of those terms. There's also a free downloadable worksheet in the description of this lesson. So I recommend that you download that and print it out so that you have it handy as you're watching my tutorials, clicking around on my website, things like that, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we spend a good bit of time going through the Cricut Design Space basics because I know firsthand that one of the barriers to learning Cricut is being able to utilize the software. So during this lesson, I walk you through where everything is in Cricut Design Space, all of the most important features. Now, we don't do a complete and total deep dive because I didn't want to overwhelm you too much, but I basically show you where everything is so that you can go back and watch this video as you're creating your designs if you need help locating something. Then, of course, the 4th step is unboxing your Cricut machine. I also walk you through how to connect your Cricut to your computer and how to do that sample project that comes with your Cricut machine. So assuming that you're buying it new, this is the sample project that comes in the box. I show you how to do all of that here in step number 4. And then in the 5th and final step, I show you how to continue learning, or what I recommend for continuing learning with your Cricut machine beyond the Cricut Quickstart. So I hope this is going to be really helpful and beneficial for those of you who are total Cricut beginners. And even if you're not a total Cricut beginner, I hope that you still get something out of it if you decide to sign up. Also, for those of you who are already in my crafty fam, you already know me and I know you. I would love and appreciate any recommendations that you have if you want to send this to any friends that either are about to have a Cricut machine, like they've, ordered one and it's on the way, they're thinking about getting a Cricut machine, or they have a Cricut machine that's still in the box. You can send them this as their sign to knock off those dust bunnies and start diving in right away. Now, a couple of other housekeeping things. As soon as you enter your name and email, you're going to get instant access to the Cricut Quickstart, and you can immediately go in and create your account in Podia. Podia is the course platform that I use to house all these lessons, and you can watch everything in about an hour. I think the content adds up to like 58 minutes or something like that. Or if that's a little too overwhelming as a total Cricut beginner, I am going to send you an email, 1 lesson per day for 5 days. So I'm just going to email you once a day and remind you to watch the next lesson so that you can absorb the information a little bit more slowly. Hopefully it's a little bit easier to understand when you're not trying to watch it all at once. But if you're excited and you want to binge it, you can totally do that too, just by signing in to Podia. So like I said, you can sign up for the Cricut Quickstart over on my website. It's diyalex.com/quickstart. You can see how I spell it and everything up here. And I'm also going to put this down in the description below so you can tap the more button if you're on your phone to get the direct link to go to the Cricut Quickstart. Once you get to the page on my website, you can click any of the purple buttons and that will take you straight into the Cricut Quickstart. I love you guys so much. I hope you're just as excited about this as I am, and I hope to see you again real soon.